Master Splinter, I have heard that the Ninja Turtles are returning to fight the evil threat of Shredder once again. I have come all the way from the land of the North, Canada, down to New York City to train with you, Master. Please, I ask that you accept my offer.
Bro, yes, it is true. Shredder is returning, and we will need all the help we can get. Warn you that it will take years of training to stop this threat.
Whoa. Hey, look. I don't have years, man. I'm getting old here. I'm already mid-crisis, man. Like, mid-fucking crisis, man.
Hey, silence! You haven't even lost your hair yet! You will be able to travel back in time like the Ninja Turtles. I will have you study all the times the Turtles have succeeded, and also the times the Turtles failed.
Yes, Master. I will go back, and I will study all the video games that the Ninja Turtles succeeded in whooping Shredder's ass, and I will find you that one time they were a flaming pile of shit. Thank you, Master. Man, f*** this game, bro! Ah, the Ninja Turtles. One of the most memorable superheroes of the 90s. Wait, were they superheroes? I don't know, honestly, but I do know they kicked ass. The video games must have left a mark on me, too. I feel like it was one of the original beat-em-ups. And boy, if it wasn't, it might be the one that started the frenzy. Beat-em-ups started multiplying. You had Batman, Spider-Man, Golden Axe, Altered Beast, Streets of Rage, Fatal Fury, Superman, Knights of the Round, and that's just the home consoles. We still have the arcade games with the X-Men and even the Simpsons. I could go on, but you get the idea. And look, before you finish the comment, I just want to say this is going back into my own memory. I don't know if this was the first beat 'em up, but it's definitely the first one I remember. And when I ask my friends, they say the same thing. So it's just a perception thing. Anyways, we'll start the list off with TMNT 3 in third place. And no, it's not third place because it's the third game. I actually think it's the third best Ninja Turtles game. This game captures all the goodness of the TMNT games and gives you a decent variety to play through. The controls are good, the soundtrack is fun, and the levels give variety. You have a couple moves to work with, like throwing the Foot Clan over your head like you're serving a goddamn pizza. And each turtle has its own special move that makes it feel a little more interesting. The reason for third place and not second or first is this game puts you through some bullshit. It's no joke. This game is hard, and there's lots of stuff that makes you call bullshit. The boss patterns are seemingly impossible at times. It makes it feel like you can't escape the range because of your speed. But what do I know? I'm trash at this game. Other people seem to have beaten it quite easily. Overall, the game is very fun, especially if you can find a friend that wants to play some relics. In second place, I'm going to go with TMNT 2, the arcade game for the NES. Seems kind of redundant to have that as the title of the game, but that's actually what it's called. I guess I could choose the arcade version, which is undeniably better, but I want to stick with the home version for this series. Anyways, bam, right off the bat, we get thrown into the chaos, fighting through what seems to be a burning office building. Honestly, I always thought this was a city street until I took a closer look today. But that explains why there's staircases. Anyways, whoop some ass and dodge the bowling balls. Bowling balls? I don't even know what those actually could be in an office environment. Whatever, get to the end and we find April trapped in a burning office and oh shit, here comes Rocksteady drilling through the floor like a rhino's horn going up your ass. Should be an easy fight, right? Nope, this fucker brought a goddamn machine gun to a sword fight. No problem, get close and bap, 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 he kicks your ass. Anyways, after getting murdered by this guy a few times, take him out, save April, and Shredder comes in and ruins your day. Great, on to stage 2. Hey, there's April in the window. Nope, that's a TV, and Shredder controls the airwaves, just to laugh at our dumbasses for getting whooped by literally the first boss. Okay, well, make your way through the city. Oh, what's up, girl? Yep, creeped her out. Oh well, keep going, dodge the Pizza Hut ads like you got uBlock installed onto your Nintendo, and then we get to Bebop. Beat him down, and then out. Game has a lot of levels, honestly, with a variety of enemies, like the ninja gorillas, the robot mushrooms, these things, and the robot shrimps disguised as snowmen. Make your way through recognizable bosses and get your ass whooped by Shredder before smacking your desk and moving on with your life. I died? And in first place, if you couldn't guess, guys, I don't know. It's Turtles in Time, baby. I'm gonna say it, the best Ninja Turtles game and the best beat 'em up game ever made. This takes the classic games and amps up the speed, the graphics, and the music.
Big Apple, 3 a.m.
The first stage alone hits us with such an awesome variety of environment by including traps such as the wrecking ball and the Krang robot with his laser eyes shooting from the background. You see, this game starts with Krang stealing the Statue of Liberty, so naturally, he might as well fuck with the turtles while he's there. But now that I think about it, what did he do with the statue between then and now? Did he just put it down somewhere just to fuck with us? Moving on. The second level is plain but familiar. Most importantly, showing off the new spin pizza attack. Awesome. The game gives us more moves to work with, like flipping the foot over our heads and throwing them at the screen for added visual effect. The level variety starts to shine in the next level, Sewer Surfing. Beat some ass, dodge some traps, and eliminate these aliens. At the end, we get to Rat King, oddly enough, probably one of the more unique boss fights in the entire series. The next stage is the Technodrome, which feels a little early, being only stage 4, but the stage looks awesome compared to the earlier games, with effects like broken glass, the ooze containers, and Shredder TV in high definition, baby. Get to the end, turn these bad guys into good boys. Really good boys, look at the good boy. Move through the suspicious gate, take the lift to the top of the drome, and it's time to face off with Shredder. Now this is badass. Remember that trick to throw the foot at the screen? Now it's time to use this as a weapon. Launch these nerds into Shredder and save the day. Well, I guess that's not the end. Now we're sent to the year... Wait a second.
Prehistoric Turtlesaurus.
How many zeros is that? 2.5 billion BC? Well, I looked it up. The Earth is 4.5 billion years old, and life existed on Earth for 3.7 billion years. Apparently, dinosaurs were only around for 230 million years. So, they were off by a couple billion years. But hey, honestly, no one gives a shit. I was just curious. The game gets crazy from this point on by adding so many new enemies. It really shines with variety by adding dinosaurs and other new enemies. This fucker will make you rage though. From this point on, we go through history and try to make our way back to the present year, the next level being 1530 AD. I mean, that's quite the jump. We went from 2.5 billion years BC right into 1530. I feel like we missed a few eras, but hey. Fight through the pirate ship, dodging the floorboards and the cannonballs. You know, I wonder if these are the same balls that were rolling down the stairs in TMNT 2. The ship is being captained by these assholes. They just won't let up. Finally, we make our way to the present year. Wait, something feels a little off here. Oh, right. This is supposed to be the future. Well, 2020 was sure as hell a lot shittier than they predicted. But yeah, fight your way through the future to return to the present year of 1992 and eliminate Super Shredder to save New York. Awesome. Okay, well, now for Splinter's last request. To find the shittiest Ninja Turtles game. God, I don't know why I did this to myself. I ended up playing about 5 or more other TMNT games, including the Game Boy Advance game, which honestly wasn't that bad despite it being based off the weird 2003 reboot. On my quest, I managed to stumble upon this unholy garbage, TMNT 2, Back from the Sewers. Now, I know this is Game Boy, but honestly, the graphics have nothing to do with this. In fact, they have actual good TMNT games on the Game Boy. Ninja Turtles 3 for Game Boy is a legitimate Metroidvania-style game that I would have placed in the top 5 games. But back to this shit. Honestly, my first impression was really high. The art actually looks really good. The character select has so much detail, and the stage is really nice. The sprites are high detail, and the animations are top notch. After the initial shock though, it fell off hard. Where do I begin? I guess the first issue is how they decided that they want you to walk as slow as a real fucking turtle. Seriously, look how slow this is. Even in the skateboarding level, you barely move. The enemies move faster than you, so good luck dodging them. Fuck! What makes it even less sense is how high you jump. Clearly, these turtles aren't skipping leg day, which means they should be able to run faster. Once the game tries to get fancy with the levels, it turns into a disaster. This stage is made up of all identical platforms. It makes you get lost and confused because it seemingly never ends. You can drop and you can jump up infinitely too, which makes it even more confusing. How high am I? How far do I go? I don't know. You also get fucked by the typical Game Boy bullshit from off screen. Every jump feels like it has to be lucky. This last stage has to be the worst. You start off with some sewer surfing, which is okay, but then you move into this cave. Fuck, this is one of the worst designs. I hate when games have actual random environment bullshit. These lasers are not on a set pattern, so that means you actually have to be lucky with a lot of these jumps. Most of the time you have to jump over the sliding Foot Clan, but then jump right into the laser. Fuck! Eventually you'll get the hang of it and move on, but it's seriously not fun at all. Eventually you get to this bullshit. Here the robot chomps spawn from this hole, but because you are so fucking slow, they literally spawn as you are walking across. Such bullshit. I guess they want you to have no life going into the Shredder fight. Insulted. Fuck this game, bro.